Some of you might not know the story of this boat here, but this was a hurricane boat from Hurricane Ian, and we needed a trailer. The trailer got trashed for it, and so when we got a trailer, the person that sold us the trailer actually had another 1720, and unfortunately their boat ended up sinking during the hurricane. And so when we picked up the trailer, the person was so kind to us, and they had these cushions from the other 1720 Key West, but it was a newer model, so these are the cushions off of that. They were nice, gave us these cushions, but we have one big problem. These I should be able to fit really nicely. That one I'm not gonna be able to put on there because I got that stuff there, but if I take this one, you'll kind of see this back here. These are gonna fit perfectly. I just got to put the snaps on. Boom snap here. There's gonna be a snap back here. Right here is gonna be one, and then also one right there. And then also, for those of you that saw the water leak video, bam! I mean, we just went through a hurricane and this thing is virtually dry. That water right there was for me earlier. When I opened this up, it leaked down, but I mean, pretty much the new gasket and resealing this container, or this hatch, actually pretty much got rid of the water leak issue. So there we go. This cushion's gonna fit there. That one's gonna fit there. This is the cooler seat. That one I just need to screw down, but this right here is our main problem, because the newer model, I guess, is got a different type of bow, and so this cushion here doesn't really work, but we're gonna make it work. So the other one, it should have this flip up. So what I'm gonna have to do, like all these buttons, I just got to put snaps here. These are all gonna work, but this one right here, I'll be able to put a snap there to kind of get that one down. Same thing for here, we'll be able to put a snap there, so that one, that'll snap down. But we're gonna have to cut this thing off, and I am not a seamstress, so I know we don't want to, you know, trash this cushion up. So I'm probably just gonna try and take a razor blade and go along this right here to maybe get that one to work, but I'll do this one last. For right now, I want to start this morning and just get these installed. I've got our snaps that I need to put in, so kind of need to make these a little bit tight. I think what I'll do is start by getting this thing into place and put the snaps into the back. Here are the snaps that we're going to be using. These are just 3/8 inch marine snaps. These are some cheap ones from China, from Amazon, but these are 3/8 304 stainless steel, or these might be 316, I can't remember. But this right here is going to be the perfect thing. I'm going to go with the 3/8. They also make a 5/8 inch screw, so you know, if you need a little bit more space, you got a 5/8 inch screw versus the 3/8. But for that back spot where we're going, I'm just going to send it with the 3/8. That should be plenty. And then after that, we need to put stuff on this, so I use this right here. This is Starbright Clear. It's a snap and zipper lubricant. You can get this stuff for cheap on Amazon. It's like 12 bucks or 15 bucks or something like that. But once we put these in, we'll be able to lube them and put our cushions in. So let me get a drill bit out and we'll go and install the two back cushions and then fix that front cushion. All right, so no matter what I do, because of the way this curve is here, this is going to be sticking out a little bit. You're going to have a little bump here no matter what, but we're still going to make this work and it's going to be beautiful. So I think what I want to do is kind of get this thing to the back and put my two back pieces in first, and once I get those two in, then I can kind of pull this down to pull it out. But you know, I want to make sure that it's not like crooked or anything. It looks normal with the exception of this little bump here. Well, there is going to be a little wrinkle there. Nothing that I can do about that, but other than that, the cushion is perfect. It's exactly what we wanted, to be able to sit back here, nice, comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the other one, and then we'll work on that front one up there with the problem. For those of you that are not as comfortable with an impact, when you drill a hole like this, you just need to take your bit, run like that. That's gonna countersink it. And then when you put these in, because these are cheaper or pretty much screws that are small like this, you're gonna go real slow, light pressure on your trigger to bring it in. And then as soon as you get to resistance, before it impacts and like clicks, reverse it out and then do it again. As soon as it hits that first click, or before that click, you'll feel your impact. Bring it out. Bring it out, then bring it back in. And there you go. That's how you stick these in there without breaking the screw or messing anything up, and it's just the feel of the impact. There we go, that one's looking beautiful too. Same thing, got a little bit. It's just what it's gonna be, but cushions are awesome. So now up here in the front, problem is that I need to get this thing off of here. So let me take this inside so we can play with this a little bit easier on a table, because I think I'm just going to take a razor blade and kind of cut right along this thing right here, but leaving enough material to where it's not messing with the threads. Cutting it from this side. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Let me go in and see about doing this very, very carefully. Well, I just got done cutting this, but it looks like this thing didn't record any of the stuff. So this is what it looks like. It's not the prettiest thing, I know, but for what we want it to do, it's going to be beautiful. I need to, well, this is all dusty, but need to take this out on the boat. I can go ahead and put this snap, and then I can put this snap in there, put these four from the front, get those things all put down, and yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. So we are selling fishing shirts and taking donations to buy new cameras. Anybody that wants to donate, links in the description. Yeah, I know it looks a little funky, but that's not what it's comfortable. This is beautiful. I need to put those on there, but I think instead of just sticking that on there, what I'm gonna do now that I got all my cushions on there, I'm gonna pull these cushions off and start detailing the boat, start cutting and compounding all that. But as far as my cushions go, this is, you know, what it's gonna be. It's perfect for what we need it for. We're going to the sandbar and just hanging out with it, so having the cushions to kind of sit in the shade back here and hang out. We can flip this seat forward whenever we got the cooler in here. That'll lock into place. I need to loosen those up, grease them up so that way it smooths forward, but we can all hang out back here. You know, someone there, two people there. Perfect for comfortability with our shade. So that's it for my cushions. Looks beautiful.